Hello students, a warm welcome to one and all to the new academic year 2020-21. How are you? I think all of you are fine. You know, the whole world is fighting against COVID-19 or Corona now. In order to escape from this, it is better for us to stay at home. We have to obey the instructions given by the government and also the self-precautionary measures. Your exam is extending due to this COVID-19 virus. I think all of you have completed your studies for the exam. All of you get ready for the exam anytime. Anyway, we have to start our classes. Otherwise, we cannot complete our syllabus, and you should listen the classes as per the scheduled time itself. Otherwise, you will miss the class. Okay, I once again welcome all of you to the classes. In this year, you have 5 papers to cover. They are Advanced Accounting, Entrepreneurship and Human Resource Management, Environmental Studies and Disaster Management, Auditing and Cooperation First. Among these, I will handle the paper Cooperation First. Now, let us go through our syllabus. This is the syllabus of our paper Cooperation First. Then, this paper is provided to you as a subject to be aware of cooperation and the principles of cooperation, evolution of cooperative movement in India, and to have an idea about the different types of cooperative institutions functioning in India and their management and administration. Then the first module is about the philosophy and genesis of cooperative movement, meaning and definition of cooperation, then the evolution of cooperative principles, and the difference between cooperation and other forms of business organizations known as sole trading concern, partnership business, and also the joint stock company, etc. Then the module 2 is about evolution of cooperative movement, origin of cooperative movement in England, then the experiments of Robert Owen, his friendly societies and labor colonies, then the credit societies in Germany, Profession and Schulz movements, and then cooperative movement in Denmark, China, USSR, USA, etc. Then the third module is about the cooperative movement in India and the Frederick Nicholson's report, Hacklegen Committee report, etc. All India Rural Credit Survey Committee, All India Rural Credit Review Committee, Graphicart and Kapoor Committee, etc. Then the module 4 is about rural credit, classification of credit, then NCDC, NABARD, National Housing Bank, National Rural Credit Stabilization Fund, etc. Then the module 5 is an important module, that is the cooperative education and training, its objectives and significance. National Cooperative Union of India, its constitution and working. Then NCCT, NCCE, BCOM, and also CAPE, etc. Then the module 6 is about the primary agricultural credit societies. Then the objectives and working of difference between the primary agricultural credit societies and farmers service cooperative societies, crop loan system, Kisan credit card. Then the Kerala State Cooperative Bank, its origin and membership. Then problems and suggestions for the improvement of their cooperative societies. Kerala State Cooperative Bank, its origin, membership, constitution, etc. Then the module 7 is about long-term credit, agricultural and rural development. Then primary cooperative agricultural and rural development bank, Kerala State Cooperative Agricultural and Rural Development Bank, Constitution of Board of Management, objectives and working. Then the problems and suggestions for the improvement. Then the module 8 is about non-agricultural credit societies, primary cooperative urban bank. Then the employees credit societies, cooperative housing societies, household, etc. Then the 9th module is about marketing and processing societies, then cooperative marketing and its types, objective of this marketing federation limited, Kerala State Cooperative Rubber Marketing Federation, NAFED, consumer cooperatives. Then the Kerala State Cooperative Consumer Federation, National Cooperative Consumer Federation, then about supermarket, needy stores, etc. Then the last module, that is the 10th module, is about the industrial cooperatives, handloom societies, handtechs, kaya cooperatives, kaya fetch, dairy cooperatives, Anand Pattern cooperative societies and Milma, NDDB, Khadi and village industries societies, Malaysia Fetch, SCST societies, RIDCO, CAMCO, REBCO, etc. Now, let us have an introduction to cooperation. Have you heard about cooperation? In our daily life, we generally use the term cooperation. As man, being a social animal, is seemed to be in ties and chains. Okay, he never left in isolation. The human beings live together, think together, and work together. The entire human society is existing on the basis of mutual help, isn't it? Then very often we say, I want your cooperation, or please cooperate with me, etc. Then even in the primitive societies, the people desire to cooperate. In the early period also, even from the early periods, the cooperation has started. then the people cannot work without cooperation. Then, have you heard about this barter system? Then, what is meant by this barter system? You have already studied about this barter system in your lower classes. Yes, the barter system is a concept of trade where goods and services are exchanged for goods. Here, exchanging of goods and services are made in the case of a barter system. The goods are exchanged. If one is having surplus goods in his hand, then he will hand over it to another person who is having deficit of that goods. This is cooperation. This is a type of cooperation. There is cooperate together, helping others or providing service. Okay. Then now the word cooperation has gone beyond general sense. This general sense of cooperation is that providing services, that is working together. At present, it represents a cooperative or a broad concept. In its technical sense, it denotes a special method of doing a business. It is linked generally with an economic organization. Now, it is linked with an economic organization. Therefore, cooperation is not merely a feeling of a human being, but it stands for a deliberate organization of human being for the attainment of their common economic requirements. Okay. Then, the word cooperation is derived from the Latin word cooperare. Cooperare. You please note the spelling of that word, Latin word cooperare. Cooperare means working together. The word co means together and operare means work, to work. Therefore, the meaning working together. Cooperare means working together. Cooperation means living, thinking and working together. Thus, the word cooperation means working together to achieve a common purpose. Any kind of teamwork could be understood as cooperation. A football team, a cricket team, or members of a club are all examples of cooperation of like-minded people to achieve common goal. There is a guiding principle of cooperation. That's self-help through mutual help. This is the guiding principle of cooperation. Self-help through mutual help. By providing mutual help, they were attaining self-help. Then there is a slogan, each for all and all for each. This is a slogan of cooperation. Then the cooperation is derived from the Latin word cooperare, which means working together. Then cooperation means living, thinking and working together to achieve common purpose. Then there is a guiding principle of cooperation, that self-help through mutual help, and also about the slogan of cooperation, that is each for all and all for each. Now, Let us examine or the definition of a cooperation. Cooperation is a form of organization wherein persons voluntarily associate together as human beings on the basis of equality for the promotion of economic interest of themselves. What is the definition of cooperation? Cooperation is a form of organization wherein persons voluntarily associate together. In a cooperation, persons are voluntarily associate together. What is meant by voluntary? Come with his own will, without any compulsion. No person is compelled to become a member of a cooperative society. Therefore, voluntarily associate together as human being on the basis of equality. The basis for formation of cooperative society is equality. For the promotion of, for what purpose? For the promotion of economic interest of themselves. Okay, this is the definition of cooperation. It is given by H. Calvert. Then, there is a definition of cooperation given by ICA. That is the most widely accepted definition of a cooperation. Then you should study this definition also. Sometimes it will be asked to write down the definition of cooperation given by ICA. What is the definition of cooperation given by ICA? Then let us study this. A cooperative or a cooperation, this is cooperation, is an autonomous association of persons united voluntarily to meet their common economic, social and cultural needs and aspirations through jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprises. A cooperative society or a corporation is an autonomous association. This association is formed autonomously, united voluntarily, without any compulsion, to meet their common economic, social and cultural needs. In order to meet their common economic, social and cultural needs and aspirations through jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. These cooperative societies are always democratically controlled. Okay, in this definition, the feature of cooperative society is mentioned. All the features of the cooperative society is mentioned in this definition. There is a definition given by ICA. Then another definition of cooperation is self-help made effective by organization. The Horace Plunkett's definition is this: cooperation is self-help made effective by the organization. Then next, let us discuss the features of cooperation. What are the features of cooperation? I have already told you the definition of ICA includes the features of cooperation also. Each word of that definition will be the feature of a cooperative society or cooperation. Clear? You get this: voluntary association, democratic control, equality, service motive, then less stress on profit, each for all and all for each, open membership. Then the next one, limited distribution of surplus. Then next, free from exploitation. Let us go through the features of a cooperation. First feature, that is voluntary association. Cooperative society is a voluntary association of persons. Here, nobody is forced to become a member of a cooperative society. Okay? Then, a person can join and also resign from membership according to his will and pleasure. He can be a member of a cooperative society and also he can resign from the membership of the cooperative society at his own will, at his own pleasure. Then, according to Buddy, a cooperative instructor or a cooperative thinker, and he says that a voluntary association enlarges the freedom of individuals, provides incentive for work and develop initiative. It will make the peoples to enlarge the freedom. Yes, the peoples are not compulsorily entered into the cooperative society. They are entered into the cooperative society in order to provide services to the members of the society. Therefore, it is a voluntary association. The next feature of cooperative society is democratic control. A cooperative society is managed on democratic principle. Here, every member has only one vote without considering the number of shares he holds. Here, no consideration is given for the number of shares held by each person. All people who become a member of a society are considered as equals. Here, capital does not get any privilege over human being. If one is having high capital or high income, he does not give any privileges to in a cooperative society. Or one is having low income, any member is having low income, or he is poor, then he will not be considered as a lowest class. Okay, therefore here democratic management control, democratic control of management is provided. Then the next feature of cooperative society is equality. As cooperation is easily possible among equals, all the members of the society are treated as equal. I have told you, all members of cooperative societies are treated as equal. No discrimination is made on the basis of gender, caste, creed, religion, political, economical, or even on educational grounds. There is no discrimination given to any people. All the peoples are treated as equal. This is the important feature of a cooperation. Then the next feature is that service motive. The service motive, the main aim of cooperative society is rendering of service, isn't it? Then to whom? To the members of the cooperative society or the members of the society, and not making profit. They will not aim at making profit. However, some profit may be made by the society for its progress. Sometimes there may be profits, but the profit motive is only subsidiary, not the primary motive of cooperative society. And service motive is the primary aim of a cooperative society. Any cooperative society is having the primary aim, primary motive as service. Then only subsidiary motive is profit making. Clear? Then the next point is less stress on profit. Here, the cooperative society will not give stress on profit. It is already mentioned in the above feature. The cooperative societies functions like a society in order to ensure economic benefit of its members, for the benefit of economic benefit of its members. Therefore, they provide less stress on profit. There is no need of profit to a cooperative society, but sometimes there may be profit. These profits are treated as a surplus amount. They will not use the term profit. Okay, then the next feature is each for all and all for each. That is, each person is working for all people and all people's work will be benefited to each member of the society. This each for all and all for each. Then the next feature is open membership. The membership is open to all persons. In a cooperative society, the membership is open to all persons, irrespective of the sex, creed, caste, etc. Or no discrimination is there. Any person can become a member of a cooperative society. Therefore, the term open membership. Then the next feature is limited distribution of a surplus. Limited distribution of a surplus. That means the society is free from profit motive. The evils of capitalism are jointly avoided in cooperative societies. Therefore, the surplus of the society are distributed on the basis of patronage dividend. If there is any surplus amount left, then it will be used for the welfare measures or for the developmental activities. If there is any developmental activities needed for a society, or this surplus amount will be used for welfare measures. Okay, then the last point is free from exploitation. The society is free from exploitation because the society is working for providing services to the society, and they will not make profit by cheating others. There is no motive to make profit or to yield more profit, more and more profit. But therefore, they will not be affected by any exploitation. It will not harm anyone. Therefore, there is no exploitation needed. Okay, these are the features of cooperative societies or features of cooperation. They are voluntary association, democratic control, equality, service motive, less stress on profit, each for all and all for each, open membership, limited distribution of surplus, free from exploitation, etc. Then next, let us discuss the objectives of cooperative societies. What are the important objectives of cooperative societies? First one, elimination of middlemen and give the gain to the beneficiaries. Here, the cooperative societies eliminates middleman and they give gain to the beneficiaries. Only gain is given to the beneficiaries of the cooperative societies. Therefore, no middleman is needed in the case of a cooperative society. Then the second objective is raising the standard of living of a people. The cooperative societies are provided or are working to the betterment of the society. Then, by giving services to the society, services to the members of the society, the standard of living of the poor peoples will be raised. The cooperative society mainly focuses on the poor people. Okay, poor people or lower class people. Then the third objective is raising moral standard of its members. The cooperative societies are provided with increasing the moral standard of its members. If there is any surplus amount left in the cooperative society, it will be used for increasing the moral standard of its members by providing education, training, etc. to the members of the cooperative society. Therefore, it is one of the objectives of a cooperative society that raising the moral standard of its members. Then the next objective is increasing the prosperity of the whole community. By raising the standard of living of people or poor people, the prosperity of the whole community will be increased. Okay, by giving the services of the cooperative society to the whole community, the prosperity will be increased. Then the next objective is development of corporate life. As cooperative society aims at helping others, self-help and mutual help, etc. All the members are treated as alike. Therefore, all are having corporate life. In order to develop a corporate life, these cooperative societies are very important. This is another objective of a cooperative society. And the next one says that the abolition of social inequalities and economic imbalances. Abolition of social inequalities and economic imbalances is another objective of cooperative society. Social inequalities are abolished because no one is treated as high income or low income or is good and another deemed they are poor peoples, etc. There is no discrimination is given to the members of the cooperative society, and discrimination on the basis of economy or wealth. Okay, therefore, abolition of social inequality and economic imbalance are the objectives of a cooperative society. Abolish these terms, social inequalities and economic imbalances. Then the next one is neutrality in religion and politics. Neutrality in religion and politics. Religion, in the case of religion and politics, the political neutrality and also in the religious neutrality can be maintained by giving cooperative services to the members of the society. Then the next one is removing the evils of capitalism. It is an important objective of cooperation, that removing the evils of capitalism. The society is formed in order to avoid these middlemen or the capitalistic peoples The cooperation removes the evils of capitalism. The capitalism mainly focuses on profit making. The main aim is profit making by exploiting the others. Okay, the motivation of this capitalistic economy or capitalistic society is increasing more and more profit. Therefore, the poor peoples are compressed in capitalistic economy. Therefore, removing the evils of capitalism is the objective of a cooperative society. These are the objective of a cooperative society, that is elimination of middleman and give the gain to the beneficiaries. Second one, raising the standard of living of people. Then the next one, raising moral standard of its members. Then another one, increasing the prosperity of whole community. Next one, development of corporate life. Then abolition of social inequalities and economic imbalances. Then neutrality in religion and politics. Then the last one, removing the evils of capitalism. Now in this class we have discussed about introduction to cooperation, its meaning and a definition of cooperation, then the features of cooperation and also the objectives of cooperation. If you have any doubts, you can ask through this channel. Then you should write down the notes and also study well. Then see you in the next class.